I beg your pardon.
Use the word faction.
I beg your
We
pardon.
are disagreeing as party members. It has not reached the extent of calling it factions yet.
I do beg
now,
your
there's
pardon.
one thing I want to say.
I beg your pardon.
Fine.
You have said that there is another publicity secretary in Ondo.
Yeah.
So what do we call what is happening? Is it not fractionalization?
I don't want to use that word.
Okay, so what word would you use?
That word will allow opposition people to go to jubilate about.
They're jubilating already. If you ask me.
We have. Now, let me say.
If you have two of publicity secretary, you have two of what else? Two of everything.
There's a difference between.
So then you have two executives.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There are two executives.
Fine. Let's leave all of that. Now let's come to this clearly. I want to ask one question. Where is the place of democracy, the popular will in all of this? Now, this is a committee of 31 members. The last time Aketi, with due respect, attempted to call
committee? The one
the Harmonisation Committee,
or the one that Bala belongs?
No, the entire committee, madam. The entire committee this time were 31. The last time Barrister Akeredolu called a meeting, only a handful of people attended that meeting. About 7 or 8 of them. I put it at 8 because I was told they co-opted 1 or 2 people to join them. Now I challenge them, Barrister Akeredolu and himself, to call a meeting of that committee tomorrow and let us see how many people will attend. It's as clear as that. No one would have, listen to me, man, no one would have the authority to call a meeting without forming a quorum of that committee. Now I challenge them clearly. If they think that their leadership is legitimate and that they have the acquiescence of the members of that committee, I challenge them to call a meeting if they will get more than 8 members. Now, beyond that, if we call a meeting tomorrow, I can assure you that we'll have at least 19 members of that committee in attendance. Now, what we have done in Lagos is to try to harmonize all the interests, bring them under the same umbrella, and try to, do away with these rancorous tendencies that some foreigners in Ondo State are about to impose on the parties. Now,
let me just let him finish. Let him finish.
Please let me assist a little. You see, because for us to go on and on about this, it's not the essence of why people are talking. Honestly, this is a topic I would rather not have spoken about, if not for allegation. You know that people are saying some people have been sponsored by PDP. I mean, it's so insulting to some of us that has labored hard to build the party there. Now, there are so many issues. We're just trying to limit what the issues are. Honestly, the youths have problem. We have not mentioned that. The man they chose as youth leader is my person, and that's why I'm circumspect in saying it. He's a 62-year-old man, and the youths are yes. And the people are bitter. That's why they lack legitimacy. They can never move the party. The PRO is or not. He can't call that. He doesn't know my name. What's my name? You don't. So I mean, he's insulting to the party. So people will feel that I don't know you. That is the issue. How will you know me? How will you know me? And if somebody is in APC,
you're a stranger to the system.
That is the issue. If you don't know me at my level,
Mr. Ilori, are you a party official?
Yes.
What's your
designation? He is the highest appointing officer from APC Ondo State.
Which appointing will be in Ondo State?
It doesn't matter. He's an APC state.
Let me tell you, I'm a registered voter. You don't need to shout. A registered member of APC in Ondo State.
Make your point.
And that is for the last 7-8 years.
Enyinafo did not register as a voter in Ondo State. He does not register as a APC member in Ondo State.
So many
where does he derive his legitimacy from?
That's why they lack the legitimacy. And for us to really move the party forward.
Excuse me. He lacks no legitimacy, but your party has made him the publicity.
Let me say this, man, that in a democracy, every party must be run on consensus. And that consensus must be built across board. I have said it here today, that they called a meeting of their own committee and only 8 members attended. We can invite channels to Akure tomorrow. We can call a meeting tomorrow. I will assure you that 19 members will be at that meeting. The 19 members of that committee. Now, what I want to say is this. These are the things, the aberrations that the APC is complaining about the PDP manipulated Nigerian Governors Forum election. whereby Jang emerged as a factional leader with only about 14 governors or 15,
16.
thereabout. Now, I'm challenging them. If they know that they are not a replica of Jang, let them call a meeting tomorrow. Let Channels Television come. We have the list of 31 members with you here. I want you to come to Akure tomorrow or whenever is convenient for you, so that we can resolve these issues once and for all. You see, if you don't have the acquiescence, the minimal standard that is expected, that you must have the acquiescence of the majority of any committee for you to be able to earn that legitimacy that you so desire, I do not see how they can claim to be.